person who feels that other people are jealous of me plays a very important role in this. They will play more the role of healing rather than the one who is experiencing jealousy, because the one experiencing jealousy is really having a little difficult time, and it's a little difficult for them to become aware of that. And even if they become aware of that, they find it very tough to change that sanskar. They really require a lot of love and compassion and a lot of motivation that what they are not what they think, like this. So it's a little tough, but the person who is feeling that people are jealous of them can help them to become okay by first becoming okay, by not holding anything against them, by understanding that yes, if I was in their place, maybe I would have felt the same, because they're feeling low, they're feeling they haven't got, they're feeling they're not happy. They feel they're not happy, they feel they're not good, they feel they're not nice people because the nice people get everything. It's very deep.
Low
It can
self-esteem.
low self-esteem. Very, very deep. They'll feel I'm not worthy of it. They feel people and God has not been fair to them.
I'm a failure.
I'm a failure. See the magnitude.
I'm depressed.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
See the magnitude of heavy thoughts. Each thought of this kind can just hit a person really, really deep inside. The wounds are going to be very, very deep.
The world is not good.
Even God is not nice.
World is unfair.
Yeah.
God is unfair.
Absolutely. So we need to really understand it's not their fault. And in this state of being low, if they're speaking badly about me, if they're doing certain things which are not right about me, it's understandable.
Understandable, sister.
Yeah.
If I speak about you, you can understand. But when will I think correctly and when will I fly?
If I understand, then my healing, those vibrations will help you to heal yourself.
And also you.
Me, yes, because if I don't understand why you are doing this, why are you doing this? Why are you jealous of me? And if you're jealous, at least keep quiet.
Then
why
the
are you talking?
And the
dislike,
discomfort,
hatred,
and the not liking that person.
Yes, and then what I can do, suppose I'm jealous of you, then and I find that you're talking about me in a gathering or in a group of friends and family. It can happen so much in family members. So if I come to know that you're talking about me and I got hurt and angry, then the second thing is very soon I'm talking about you. Now I was probably okay because I had achieved a lot. So my self-esteem was quite intact because it's more or less dependent on achievements nowadays. So at least for the time being, my self-esteem was intact. But your negative vibrations, and then I went like this, and then when I went like this, even I started behaving in ways which were not right. I started talking about you.
Who goes like this?
The person who's jealous. Let's say I have achieved a lot and you're jealous. So you've gone low, it's understandable. Yeah. But I was fine
till
you're going low and you're talking about me started affecting me. So
and
my
then you
achievement
speaking against me,
you.
or maybe no, he's wrong and this and that, and so basically you reacting.
I react, and I react not just react internally. Everyone whom you go and speak against about me, I will go to justify
and rectify.
Yeah, because I feel the world will think that I'm not a right person, so I have to go and prove to them that I'm right. So when I keep doing that, I'm creating very heavy energy which is radiating to you, because you're the one because of whom I'm feeling like this. That's what I think. And everyone to whom I go and talk about it, they will also create this energy for you. So you who were already here,
go lower.
Go lower. And when you go lower, your jealousy for me increases. And when it increases, you do more things to spoil my name. And when you do more, I react more. And when I react more, it hits you, and there, vicious cycle.
And what happens to you, the one who
Yeah, who was supposed to be happy with all the
Happy, and he goes
achievements.
around
Yeah,
trying to correct the whole world, tell no,
absolutely.
I'm not like that.
We get so many emails from people who've achieved so much. They have so much that if you look at them, you would say they have no reason not to be happy. They seem to have everything. And if you tell them, what is the reason for so much pain? They'll say, you don't know, people are jealous of me. That can be a reason for pain.
Unhappiness.
Yeah. So now, out of these two people, one has to break the cycle of conflict. Now, if I look at it as a detached observer, who will be in a better position to break the cycle of conflict?
The one who's successful.
Absolutely. That's why it becomes their responsibility that I have to first take care of myself. The other person will automatically get better, even though it'll happen a little gradually, but it will get better. And the first thing the one who you are jealous of me, the first thing I have to do is not say a word about you to the world. That's the first immediate thing we can
And
stop.
can you say good things about it?
If I'm able to, that's very good. But initially, because immediately it's a little tough for people that if somebody's been really, really, really being nasty about them outside, it becomes very difficult to talk nice for them. But at least it's possible to not say anything. Just quiet. Because we don't want my mind or anyone else's mind to think negative for you. This is my first step in healing you and healing myself. Not say a word about you. Everything is okay, and I understand what they're going through. This will be tremendous support, lot of love and compassion from people around. Second thing, internally. Now, one is stopped saying anything against you. Now, my internal work will start, and the internal work is it's okay. I understand the pain that they're going through. They're feeling very low. They haven't got what I got. So, pain seemed to be a natural reaction. Maybe I would have gone through the same pain. And in this pain, this kind of talking also is probably not. In pain, nobody can say right words. Yes, when they get healed, they will not talk like this. But in pain, talking negative about somebody is natural. Nobody can be in pain and talk pure and powerful words. That wouldn't be possible. And then I understand that what you are saying about me is right from your perspective. Because in pain, you will be able to see me only like that. It's your perspective, it's your attitude through which you see me. You are wearing specs of jealousy. So you can see me only through that perspective. And that's why what you are saying about me is not wrong at all. You can see me only in that color. So you are absolutely right. I understand what you're going through, and I hold nothing against you. Nothing. I'm absolutely fine with what you're saying and with what you're doing. Now, when I create these thoughts, I get protected first. Because now I am not going to
What is
go.
the meaning of protected?
I was beginning to go like this.
Okay.
I was, because your negative energy of jealousy was reaching me and I was getting hurt, and I was scared about what the world will think about me when you go and say things about me to them. So I had started on this journey.
So maybe the person who goes around telling the whole world that I'm not that, what the person who's jealous is speaking about me,
Yeah.
he himself is not so confident, or maybe there's some garbage there, some.
Not only that, we've actually been conditioned right from childhood that who we are
Let's
and
prove
what
it.
we are. Let's prove it, and most important, who we are depends on what the world thinks we are. So even if you say I'm not a nice person, and then you go and tell 5 people, and maybe 5 people, based on the information you share, also start thinking I'm not a nice person, then very soon I have doubts about myself, and it matters a lot what people think. At the Brahma Kumaris, we learn a very beautiful line, and which is the truth doesn't need to be proved. If anything needs to be proved, then it is not the truth. Truth will reveal itself. This is such a deep line.
Truth
Will reveal.
reveal itself. Then what was the earlier line?
Truth does not need to be proved. If you're trying to prove something, it's not the truth.
This is mind blowing. Truth
See,
is
it's
truth.
true. It's true. So you don't need to prove it. And if you're trying to prove it,
It's just like I'm just saying you the sun is going down.
yeah,
It's
it's the
evening.
truth. You don't need to prove
I don't have
it.
to prove that the sun is going down.
It'll reveal itself. It's just that there will be little time. And in Hindi, we say it in a very beautiful way. Sach ki naav hilti hai, dulti hai,
डूबती
डूबती nahi
नहीं.
hai. Just जब वो हिलेगी, डुलेगी, we have to be a little
The
careful.
boat of truth
Both of truth.
may, go this
Rock,
way,
yes,
that way,
may
rock
rock,
left,
yes.
rock right, but
Will
will never
never
ever
sink.
sink.
But when does it sink? When the one who was there in the boat starts going like this. If I know that what I've done is right and everything is fine, then I don't need to waver if everybody around me is also going through that negativity about me. I just need to wait for some time. And if I remain stable, very soon I will find things around me changing. But if I waver, then when I waver, I will do something because of which my honesty, the truth, will no longer remain the truth because I'll make some mistake. Either I'll go and start talking about you.
And the
Yeah,
balance will be lost.
absolutely. And the
Of the
rocking
boat.
boat will sink. So it did not sink because of the other people. It did not sink because of the person who was jealous of me, but it happened because I did not have confidence. I wavered and I made mistakes.
Wonderful.
So it's very, very important to remain stable. Our stability will reach out to the other soul, and when it reaches out to the other soul starts becoming a little powerful because it's getting very powerful, pure vibrations from us, and it starts feeling nice about us because we are feeling nice about them.
How much is it true that if you keep on giving me good and powerful vibrations, does that really affect me?
It really works.
Really works?
It really works.
That is why you feel nice when you're in the company of saints,
Yes.
gurus, and in their company,
Yes.
they just vibrate only purity.
Absolutely. But then we can vibrate purity too. What is vibrating
Because
purity
it's my
mean?
original self.
Absolutely. When, let's say, someone is jealous of you or someone is doing some kind of harm to you, when you create, every thought you create about them is a right thought, you're radiating purity. That's all. That's we
Can you
think
repeat this line? It's so beautiful.
it's like someone is saying or doing something which is not very right for you, but if we can create every thought for them which is a right and pure thought, we are radiating purity.
Can you tell me how to create a right and a loving thought for everybody? Maybe a meditation.
Sure. Let's bring those people on the screen of our mind, whom we've held for very, very long. We always thought they were responsible for our pain. Whatever they said and did, it was sending negativity towards us. And we chose to get hurt. We were victims of their jealousy, we thought. We were not at fault, but their jealousy was affecting us. Today, let me take the responsibility of breaking this cycle of negative exchange. I, pure, loveful soul, I understand them. I understand what they're going through and why they are behaving the way they are. I radiate vibrations of love and compassion to them. Vibrations of understanding and cooperation. I take care of myself, and my care helps them to heal themselves.